George Harrison. Now, one last note about that incredible spur-of-the-moment concert George put on for a few lucky VH1 staffers and friends back in '97. We were all, obviously knocked out by the performance, and so when the taping was done, I thanked George for bringing his guitar along, and that was when we found out that George hadn't actually brought a guitar. The young woman who walked in behind him with the guitar case, who we all assumed was with George, wound up just being a friend of one of the crew members. George didn't know her at all, but he still played for us. Anyway, it was a beautiful accident. We're very lucky that guitar girl walked in, and lucky I didn't know better than to ask George to play. He was just too nice to tell a nervous VJ no. George Harrison was a great musician, a great songwriter, and somebody whose name is going to live on forever. But he was also a warm, kind, beautiful man who wanted no part of hero worship. Somebody who had always intensely worshipped him as a hero since my teenage years, and George taught me a very valuable lesson that day about that. And so that's how I'm always going to remember George Harrison. And here now is something for you to remember as well. Thank you for watching. Want to try one of the Beatles tunes? You want to try something? A Bob song, a Carl Perkins song? I'll take a Rick Astley song, George. I'll take a Spice Girls medley, George.
I do mind if I could think of one. Really? Sunrise doesn't last all morning, and a cloudburst doesn't last all day. Seems my love is up and has left you with no warning. But it's not always gonna be this way. All things must pass. All things must pass away. And a sunset doesn't last all evening, and a mind can blow those clouds away. And after all this, my love is up and must be leaving. But it's not always gonna be this way. All things must pass. All things must pass away. All together now. All things must pass. And none of life's dreams can last. So I must be on my way. Oh, I'm facing another day, and a darkness only stays at night time, and in the morning it will fade away. The daylight is good at arriving at the right time, and it's not always gonna be this way. All things must pass. All things must pass away. All things must pass. All things must pass.